Oh, I'm back again. Doo, 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 doo. Welcome to my channel, my friends. Doo, 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 doo. We're playing Final Fantasy 16 today. Doo, 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 doo. It's part 9. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. They have a little mini tornado right there. Look at this.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
The game feels really smooth. Look at the map. Oh, this is a big area. Okay. Yeah, let's head straight to the place.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Well, they got some chocobo feet on the ground, so I can follow that. Also, the road's pretty obvious.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together. Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Speaking of,
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Faster!
there you go. I can run. Needs my own chocobo feet in the sand. Those salamander.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
It's a cool little area. We gotta go far. Here you go, Torgal. Keep up.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
All right, bet. Where's the inn? Uh-oh, trouble. Let's see. We have to fight. Black chocobos.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
He's a service dog. You can come in. Assassin's Creed. He looks so conspicuous, even though they're trying to be inconspicuous. Is conspicuous even a word?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
I feel like she'll be a main character.
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
For this area, at least. Because she's attractive. Has personality. A long walk. How does she even hear him? Oh. Joshua? Bro is dying.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Everything I said about that waitress being a main character, just throw it out. Yo, the motion blur on this cutscene is crazy.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Yep. Speak louder, Uncle.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uh-oh.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
They about to dip.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Bar fight?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Yeah, we got this. Bro's having an all-you-can-eat buffet over there.
Thank you.
Try it.
I actually have a decent amount of health. Fair enough.
Just like that.
Hello. Goodbye. I don't want to practice that move. Yeah, I just messed up the bar. Sorry. Hope we don't have to pay that. You know, they got the audience background noise, but nobody's in the tavern. Crazy.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
She saw it all.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
So are they dead or are they knocked out? I think they're dead. Oh, he knows Joshua's here.
Clive?
How does he know which room?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
Just yawning because I'm imagining
Their guest is in the
going on a
Fang.
vacation over here.
We should press on before any
Posing.
more of their friends turn up.
What's up, boy?
Fetch!
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Yeah, that looks like trouble. Can't go that way.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Oh yeah.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda.
Ooh.
He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, cool. Go to the baths. That's the dude. Hopefully he tells us where
like we have our man.
Rosina Dalamil.
Perhaps.
You know, cool.
Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well.
That's it?
Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Silver! Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
Oops. Didn't mean to cut that off. Okay.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
I was right. It was a little too good to be true.
Fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Hey, boys. What's going? Misunderstanding over here. You know. You know, sorry. Oh, you got backup. Oh. Come on, let's test this out. Come on. Got you. Weave. Oh, let's test this out. So I gotta get higher to do that. If I want match damage. Okay. Hit him with that. Nice. Bested. I don't think they're dead then. Watch her just walk out.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord
Well, he's the
Ferda.
boss. Boss.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done.
Yo, this
Take him
dude
to
is
meet
sweating
his
like
precious
crazy. You see
Rosina.
the glisten on his face?
She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Dude was lubed up. He put lube all over his face.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
What's this?
Like eating a cloud with a crust.
Once he go flat.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpet!
Is this the place?
Leeoh's Forge, the Briar's Kiss. Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
So it
Whoever
isn't
this
him.
Leeoh truly is. He's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Shut up.
Leeoh, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have
I gotta do something for
nothing.
him, then he'll give me the
And
passage.
nothing is exactly
Okay.
what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners,
Uncle,
greybeard.
man.
One catches more
He's
damselflies
right, man.
with honey than with
Seriously.
vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Bro, send us on a wild goose chase, man.
Ha!
A riddle.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I Thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Alright. Let's get this done.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to
The
spend
Mount
their
Sword looks so
hard-earned
cool,
gil.
dude.
The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
It definitely does not fit that.
Well,
I don't even
thank
know
you.
what they call it. Sheath, I
Don't let me
guess.
keep you from your work any longer.
Hey, ladies. What's up?
What
What's
can
up,
I do
baby?
for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
An
Don't want to
agreement.
be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I swear that's the bartender model
I
right
think
there.
I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
It's a pride of place in Castle
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Oh, never mind. It's completely different.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Where's he at? Can I go in? No. What over here? Over here?
Let me
No.
treat you.
Oh.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right.
He's crafty.
I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Dude's
A
rich.
small price to pay
Beyond
for
belief.
admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Leeoh spoke of.
Nice.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Something tells me something's not gonna go right.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Let me treat you.
Of course.
Alright, made our way there. What are we doing? Just waiting.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
He's about to get set
All
up.
the silver and stones I
For
could
sure.
scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Dude, that eagle screech.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Ooh.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen
Basically,
to end
they're
up
butt
next.
buddies. Basically.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
Butt buddies.
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Okay. Come here. Switch. Clean your house.
Over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
It. Come here. Oh, they got a mage. Hold on. Let me get him. I switched it around thing. Hold on, let me. How do you unlock that one? There you go. There you go. There you go. Can't cure nobody when they're all dead. Hold on. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay. Chocobos. You can all get the smoke. I don't care. Dead. Nope. Never mind. Now you're dead. can all get the same treatment. I don't care. Animals, humans.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
Greybeard.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Alright, job's done, bro.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Alright, time skip. Exactly.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
You just called me Sid.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
Name's
I
stupid,
suppose
right?
it could have been worse. Well, Clive.
You joking?
held
I
up
actually
your
kind
end
of
the
like Clive,
bargain,
personally.
So I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Looter.
Dear.
He just like me.
Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
What'd you give me? Some like, let me guess. A seal. Yep.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Leeoh.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Pause. Joking.
Umia Lostelan. Tuisa Achilles.
What language is that?
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Alright, we finished. Nice. Might be able to afford an upgrade. Let me see.
Sweet, inside. Ha! They've opened the gate.
Leeoh was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Leeoh?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation
What
has
is
ever
this
before
music?
allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Some really tense
I've
music.
lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Okay. Ooh, I like this music.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Are we there yet?
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Yeah, it's go time. Gotta lock in.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Is he leaving? Too dangerous?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways.
I thought he
Wish
was
me
gonna
luck
leave.
in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
All right, bro.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Hope that wasn't a death flag. All right, cool. He's cool. I like him. All right, just you and me, Torgal.
Coming for you, Kupka.
That's how you know it's up. When they have a battle symbol. Alright. So in the next episode, we're going to head to Drake's Fang. We're going to take out the Titan, Kuka. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to tell the tale to our uncle, who hopefully doesn't die or anything, because I sense the death flag there. But yeah, till next time. Peace.